What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, with XRP at lower prices than what we expected, and honestly, the entire crypto market at a lower price than what we expected, um, I want to talk about XRP price predictions and where I believe that this is going to go. Now, I've been a fan of XRP for a while. The beginning stages, I was more of a fan of XRP as a day trade or swing trade because with the understanding that the SEC versus XRP was a problem for this position, right? Or Ripple versus the SEC was a problem for this position XRP. And I took that into account, and I was like, I don't know what's going to happen here. So not knowing what's going to happen, I want to play it short term. But as we started to see more and more positivity within that case, it gave me the freedom to go and purchase the position. And then it gave me the freedom to go all in and continuously buy that as my top position. Now, it's not the most that I've invested into one play, but I would assume that it will be. As we see these low prices, you would see me buy more and more. But in this video, I want to talk about price predictions and where I believe that this is going to go. Not only me, but I want to go into an expert price prediction and see what they have here. Now, as I went through this for research, I'm going to tell you this up front. I believe that their price prediction is right and wrong at the same time. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like they got the structure right, but I feel like they got the dates wrong. And I'll just go through and say like why that is the case and what those numbers are, what those figures are. But we're all looking for XRP to get to a level of $10, $20, $50, $100, or $1,000, right? Some of these levels that may be absurd to some people, but then you understand the process, you understand what it's all about and what it can do, and you're like, oh well, maybe it can get up there. So we're gonna get into this, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out my Patreon, feel free to follow me on Patreon. We have a bunch of different conversations, a bunch of different chats related to crypto, stocks, leverage trading, all of that stuff. Speaking of leverage trading, I do have a link for Margex down below. If you guys want to get started trading on Margex, feel free to use my link. And it is a partner with the channel, so that it does give a little bit of a kickback, which is great. But it's also something that you can learn. You can learn new, right? Where you can leverage trade with up to 100x leverage if you want to. But I definitely say that you want to be cautious, you want to be disciplined, because investing with leverage, this is a safer version of investing with leverage, but investing with leverage is definitely more risky than just investing outright. However, you're not investing a lot of money while you're investing with leverage, unless you choose to invest a lot of money. And that risk would totally be on you to do that. But feel free to check out my link down below. Also, one more thing, if you guys want to get one of these XRP shirts, this is a wrong way. This is a green XRP, logo, I guess, or symbol, and that's why it's coming through the green screen there. It's basically has its own green screen, as you can see the background throughout it. It's like I have an XRP hole through my heart. But anyways. If you guys want to pick one of these up, the link should be down below. I think it should pop up as like different different merchandise that's with the channel. If you guys want to pick one up for yourself, I actually really like the quality. I want to get me another one, like a black one or something. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check that out. I actually want to get a hoodie. I should probably get a hoodie. That would be a good idea. But anyways, let's talk about XRP. Currently, XRP is at a price of 54 cents, almost 55 cents. It's at a 29, less than $30 billion market cap with $1 billion worth of volume. The things that do get people worried here, and I hear all the time about like, oh, well, XRP is going to just dilute itself because it continues to dilute. It does continue to add supply every single month. It adds a billion coins to the supply, which is not necessarily the best thing in the world. But when you talk about XRP and the ultimate goal and the ultimate mission, that's not really going to make a difference. But for a short-term investing standpoint, it's like it's making a difference because as we see any type of positivity, the dilution is kind of hitting that hard. You know what I mean? Um, so that's definitely a little bit of a problem there, but not for me. Like I'm big on XRP, and the reason why I'm investing now, I understand the dilution that can come with it, but I also understand the highest market cap that we can see this at. Can it get higher than a $54 billion market cap? Absolutely. So is there a problem with it being at a $29 billion market cap and a potentially a $54 billion market cap? No, there's no problem at all. Or even $55 billion market cap. No, there's no problem. But I wanted to go through where people believe this price is going to be at, because I've talked about prices. I've talked about it getting to a level of $1,000 or $10,000, or having a Fed buyback, or just getting to a value of $10 or $20 or $50 or even $100. And some people may have a little bit of a problem with it and say that it can never possibly happen. However, Changely is coming up with a price prediction. So I wanted to go through this. This is their price prediction. If we wanted to look at just February, or I guess the next 30 days, I guess this would be. They see the current price, which I guess the prices they have it listed a little bit lower than where it is. But they're saying that the 21st it'll be at 55, 70 cents, 60 cents. You scroll all the way down here, 62 cents. And then by the end of February, they believe it's going to be 55 cents again. Now we get into the yearly predictions, because that's what we're in it for, is the long term. It's not short term. Yearly predictions that they have is at the end of 2024, maximum price will be about $1.96. 2025 will be a max of $1.37. 2026 will be a max of $3. 2027, $3, or sorry, yeah, $3 there, $2 and $3 here. And you have 2028 would be $4, 2029 would be $5 or $6, 2030 would be $8, $13 for 2031, 2032 would be $19, $26 for 2033, 2040 it jumps. 2040 would be a high price of $4.50, and 2050 would be a high price of $6.61. Now, I think the prices, or the end price goal, would be fantastic to see it at $661. Now, in 50 years, obviously, I would still be alive at that time. Hopefully, I would still be alive at that time. And we can see this flourish and now have XRP, and we'll be able to spend it or utilize it or do whatever we want with it. But I think this is a large jump from 2033 to 2040 to see that jump. And that's basically what, 7 years, and you're going to see a jump to 450. What's going to happen within those 7 years? Because honestly, you're going from 2024 to 2032, and you're not moving that much, right? You are moving a lot in percentage wise, but you're not moving as much as the move from 2033 to 2040. And then 2040 to 2050, you're not really moving the same amount. You're moving the same years, if not more years, and you're moving more money, more dollar figures in 2030 to 2040. What's supposed to happen there? Now, I think that this structure sort of seems right in where we're going to see this grow and how we're going to see this grow. But I think that maybe we get this a little bit wrong, where we see the end of the first quarter of 2024. I think it's going to be maybe a quarterly thing, where you see the end of the quarter of Q1 2024. You see this at $1.37. Q2 of 2024, you can see this at a value of $2. Q3 of 2024, see it at a value of almost $3 there, right? $2, $3. Then you have Q4, you're seeing it at a value of $4, and we'll see it grow from there in different quarters. But then we're going to have that larger jump where it could be something. It all depends, right? I want to see it at a value of $10. That's where my prediction is by the end of the year, and hopefully into 2025, as we see, because you never know what's going to happen. It seems like the SEC wants to pin a bunch of negativity here, not only on Ripple, but also on Coinbase and the crypto market as a whole. We have all these ETFs that create consistency. I think the markets are going to thrive. They're going to run as more money is being invested in there. So, like I said, I want to see a value of $10. I believe we're going to see a lot more, but I think it would be more believable if you saw a quarterly move. for how this is going, but not see 2026 and it's still at a value of $2. See it at a $2 value with 54, or maybe it would even have it would have a lot more than that, because you would be adding 12 billion per year, so maybe adding another 24 billion overall to the 54 that we have now. So we're looking at about 78 billion coins. So you'd be looking at 140 plus 150 $1 billion market cap. I think it can go a lot further than that. Hopefully, it does have that use case to where it does push forward. But I honestly don't think that this structure, yearly wise, it makes sense, right? I think quarterly it might make sense. Every 2 months it might make sense, but right now with what they have here, it doesn't make sense to me. Let me know your thoughts, right? Because again, my expectation, I want to see $10 in 2024. I believe it's going to be more than that. However, it depends on what happens with the overall market. Just like we saw in 2023, 2023 should have been a bullish year. However, a lot of you know, exchange failures, concerns around exchanges, trust within crypto kind of fell off the face of the earth, and just a bunch of negativity from the SEC led to a lot of negativity overall. Even though Bitcoin throughout 2023 was a net positive, clearly a net positive, going from 15,000 where it was at the end of 2022 up to a value of 45,000 at the end of the year. I feel as though that's a huge win, and that's kind of bullish momentum there. But everything else kind of either stayed flat or decreased. But when it comes to XRP, I expect to see that altcoin season really pick up. XRP ETF come out of nowhere. But we'll see. Let me know your predictions down below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out the merch down below, as well as if you want to follow me on Patreon, or check out my referral link for Margex. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.